Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you to RuniQ and Indie.io for the game key. We're going to be taking another look at Heroes of Mount Dragon, but this time it's not a demo. Oh no, this is the real game. The game was released on June 25th. For more info, the link is in the description. Now let's get into this wonderful 2D platformer. Act 1, Goblin Plains.
Windy Shores.
Okay, Windy Shores is our first joint we're going to get into.
Our journey begins at Windy Shores, a quiet place of little significance.
Make sure to keep your eyes peeled. If you spot purple and red flowers, let me know. It's super duper important. Really? Those are dragon spices, better known as swing swing and goblin tongue. We're crafting some poison? We crafting some poison? Poison? Of course not. It's for cooking. You know the saying, one cannot go on a great adventure without a full stomach. Huh? I sense goblins. Let's go. Wait. Ah, never mind. Guess we have no choice. Alright, we're at Oslo. Always check the back door, make sure there's nothing there. Refamiliarize with the buttons. It's been a while since we played the demo. Alright, so it's telling us our combos, simple combos that we have right now. Very effective guy. I did play him in the demo, and I mean, I really like his movement. Very fun. I say he, but they're wearing a hood, so you can't really tell fully. But they, I should probably say. They're very fun to play. I like that they have a lot of melee. The female is like reverse. She's an archer, so the Y button, which is like your secondary attack, is a kick for her, where it's range. It's basically throwing little daggers, I think, for Oslo. And then your evasion is a dash.
Too many hits, huh?
Alright, press A. Jump up. Yeah, this is a very fun game. Yeah, when we got introduced to the demo on this, we were actually playing Towerborn at the same time. We got our fix on Route 66 on side-scrolling beat-em-ups. I do like a lot of what Towerborn did. Problem though is that it's an always online game. Hopefully they could fix that, but I mean, I feel like that's the main premise of the game.
Where the heck did that come from? Bombers. Nasty little creatures that love a bang.
Yeah, we have to watch out for the bomber. Let's just lure him. Throw it over here. Alright, new cycle. Gotta attack these guys almost immediately. Round 3. Now those things will instantly explode if like they hit you. Like if they land on top of you. So just be mindful. Alright, that's done with that one. And you can play, as you can see, it's a drop in, drop out, kind of like Marvel's Ultimate Alliance.
There is a dragon saying, where there is a goblin, there is a swarm.
You hit that, that basically triggers the event here, so we have to kill 8 guys. We have not killed any because there's so many of them here. Like, kind of stick and move. We got 2 down, 3 down. Oh, see, if it lands on top of you, you're SOL. The ones you almost want to get are the bombers. We're getting stuck on enemies. This is a maneuver around. So we just need one of these guys. And we'll take them both out. Oh, another one popped in. But once you reach your quota, they go down. It's a very fun game. I imagine this is probably equally fun, if not more fun, on Steam Deck. Now that the fighting is over, mind telling us why we're in the Goblin Plains, Grog? Good point. After all, it's where you come from. So tell us all there is to know. Well, there are a variety of reasons. Spices, seeing old friends, and did I mention that? Skip to the important part. Well, if someone had introduced me to the start of the mission, it would have helped. Well, that's a fourth wall.
Let me tell you about Grog, a retired half-orc hero who spent peaceful days as a tavern keeper along
Hey, we just played Tavern Keeper demo.
Goblin sidekicks. It was a pretty tavern, nestled on the high cliffs of the Goblin Plains, where you were welcomed by the warmth of a good game, a good meal, and a good beer. Without alcohol, of course. One day, grieving families came to inform him that a band of bloodthirsty orcs had kidnapped their children to turn them into slaves. Grog reluctantly left his tavern to negotiate an exchange with those he affectionately called his former in-laws. This is how he learned that his half-brother Bismarck the Destroyer, a purebred orc with a non-existent sense of humor, was preparing to invade the Goblin Plains in order to set them ablaze. That's when he decided to dig out his old combat gloves that he had sworn never to wear again. He then undertook the risky, even dangerous plan to unite the warlike goblin clans in order to face the threat of the orc invasion. A great battle ensued, during which Grog and his army of goblins confronted Bismarck and his legions of orcs. Thanks to his power, Grog transformed into a dragon and repelled the invader with the very short-lived help of the goblins. A year of peace has now passed. However, Grog has heard of a new threat looming over the Goblin Plains. Rumors say that Bismarck has not only returned, but has succeeded in uniting orcs and goblins under one banner. So it seems that Grog must once again put on his fighting gloves and face his half-brother Bismarck. Golden Fields.
I think we took on Bismarck in the demo.
There is not much to see here, but sometimes you just have to walk to reach places of actual interest.
How do you know that your brother is back from the dead? Instinct, but mainly rumors from travelers and innkeeps. Plus, it's my first video game. My villain can't be dead even before we begin. Got to milk that big bad guy. Reliable. Don't be so gloom, Oz. It'll be fun to all work together for the first time. Imagine all that we will see and go through. Let's just go. I do like that the dialogue is kind of quick and short.
Nothing quite like a giant wasp being crushed under your teeth. You can't believe it's not butter.
Perfect. So this guy has a great flying attack. Works wonderful. So this part seems very familiar. I think this is from the demo.
Finally.
Oh, we're getting hit by those. That's why we're getting hit. Let's attack these dudes on the ground first, because melee guys can't do anything.
Holiday doesn't keep the orc at bay.
No, it does not. That's a little different. I don't remember that part. If this is the same part. I love the fact that they both went up here. That's fantastic, actually. Makes it a lot easier to kill them. I love the fact, oh, I was gonna say I love the fact that they're both here, but I think he's a little lower. They weren't exactly lined up in the same spot. Let's break this down the other way. So it looks like there might be a cooldown with the evasion. Probably not optimal to dash through all those.
Tastes like chicken, I guess.
It'd be nice if we can store those, and I think we might be able to. I'm not sure.
Just make sure to keep an eye on them.
Well, you're gonna be a jerk. So if you attack them, they're a bit more vulnerable. Then if you like miss, they'll disappear. I don't like the fact that they're so close to each other, because you're gonna get hit by the other one distracting you. Any more? Nope. Level cleared. We have energy slice unlocked. And we just also did the Harvester of Glory achievement. Another bonfire. Can you tell us a little more about your brother? Bark Bark, the oyster? You mean my half-brother, Bismarck the Destroyer. He's out for blood, revenge, glory, power, conquest, and pretty much whatever else you can expect from a big orc warlord with a small ego. Expect that he's incredibly strong. Yet you are quite the opposite. Why is that? I'll admit, he's quite weak. Well, excuse the mister, I have no life outside of training. I happen to be a tiny little bit rusty is all. And to answer the real question, I prefer adventure and friends. He takes on our mother's side. She would always hope that I enslave all the humans plaguing our kingdom, as she would put it. Sounds like you have quite the family. I can relate to that. My brothers are monsters too, but that's another story. Sounds like a story we're going to be interacting with later on. So how do you plan to stop him now when you already failed once before? Well, it's simple. We beat the hell out of his butt. That's your actual plan? I'm more of a plan on the go kind of guy. How about we scout ahead and see if the goblins are aligned with the orcs? That's exactly my plan. Of course it is. Just wait till his big bad guys pop up. I'll make sure to get back at him.
Goblinburg.
Goblinburg, indeed.
As you might imagine, Goblinburg is a place that just crawls with goblins. A great vacation spot for adventurers looking to crack some skulls, if you ask me.
That sounds like a place that we would love. Nice, I do like the weather change. Cool, we just slammed them down. Oh, got him on our backhand. Oh, it hit us as we jumped up. Man, they're really... Oh, that's 3. Well, the good thing is he's not the disappearing dudes. The little shamans or whatever the heck they are. So he wasn't able to go far. Definitely gonna need some health. Now I'm saving the dragon for in case. Oh, here we go.
Produce every single new monster. Fine. I'll just go ahead and say it. War. As they're more commonly known, are vicious war dogs usually used by orcs.
So it's a war dog, kind of like a wolf.
Careful not to let them pounce on you.
Oh wow, we really walked into that one, didn't we? So these are kind of going at an angle. No, we're not in the correct line. There we go. Is that it? Okay. Thought we had like multiple rounds there. Oh, a timer. Got our XP. So I imagine the other one we could have probably done that as well.
The merrier.
Here we go. Well, I don't know how effective that was. Didn't seem like it was very much. But it's pretty much survival, and I think we wasted a lot of our time with the dragon too, which is kind of helpful. And I think we get some sort of XP maybe from that. I don't know. We need health. Definitely welcome that we did that at that point, because we would have probably died. Yeah, a lot of hits there. So here's some orcs. The big boys.
Berserker by nature, so make sure to finish the job quickly.
So they're pretty tanky when they're berserk. So you kind of have to hit them, or just continue hitting them when they're in berserk mode, because they'll just continue going after you. And they're very slow, so really easy to get out of the way. He's off the screen. I can't get to him there. And there's also ones that are shielded as well. They're a little tankier. You have to like break through their shield when they get into berserk mode. Oh, had him on his backhand. Had him winding up too. Nice. I like that these areas are short. They wear out their welcome having really long little missions and stuff. I do like that these are short and sweet, and this tells a story along the way. Thank you to RuniQ and Indie.io for the game key. This was Heroes of Mount Dragon. For more info, the link is in the description, and we'll catch you in the next one.